Hi everyone! So last month I was in Amsterdam and I had the opportunity to visit the Lena Clothing Library, which I think is just such a cool concept to have a place where you can borrow clothes. And I was able to interview one of the co-founders, Suzanne, which I wanted to share with you.
I'm Suzanne. I'm one of the founders of Lena, the Fashion Library, and as the name already gives away, it's a fashion library, so you can borrow your outfits here. You can borrow with a subscription, and that means that you pay a monthly fee and you get points. So every item we have in here has points. For example, a top has 50 points and a dress has maybe 100 points. So according to the amount of points with your subscription, you can borrow and you can swap it whenever you want. It's a mixture of young designers who we give a platform so they can showcase their work, but we also have a collection of vintage, so old things from the 50s to early 90s, and some sustainable labels. So we have people coming here for their daily wear, but we also have people who like to shop for occasions, so like weddings or parties and things like that. It's really a mix. Yeah, it's really nice that you can have like a really good basic wardrobe, and around it you can just borrow whatever you like. And even if you're bored after wearing it 2 times, it's fine. Yeah. Because it's not wasted. They are surprised, but I guess in a good way. A lot of people are like, hey, why didn't I think of this? It feels kind of accessible, I think. So that's a good thing, and it makes a lot of people open to it and try it out. So that's a good thing. Well, we have a vintage store and web shop for 10 years already, so we were really focusing on reuse of clothing, but still we had like a really big wardrobe filled with secondhand stuff. You have so much and you cannot really wear everything. So we thought, how cool would it be if we can share this big closet with everyone, so you can use it and everybody can use it. So that's how we came up with the idea of a library, so less to own but more to use. I think it has a lot to do with consciousness and about being aware of how you act. And it can be in a lot of different ways. It can be about the material, it can be about the way you consume, it can be about the way workers are treated in the production process. So I think it's on a lot of different levels. But I would definitely say for us it's about consumption and consuming less, definitely. Yeah, I think if we stop producing so much, you can kind of control a lot of the problems. Should definitely be more options. I talk to a lot of people about it and they're like, yeah, I want to do it, but I'm not really sure how to. But I also think that the fast fashion industry should like slow down the process, because they keep on spoiling people with new collections every week almost. So it's not so weird that people expect to have new outfits every weekend, you know, to change their wardrobe so fast. So I guess if we educate them and they try to like slow down and invest in quality, then kind of at some point hopefully bring it together. And I really hope we can be an accelerator of like trying to make people more conscious and introduce them to a new way of consuming, because I don't think you need to possess everything that you wear. Of course some things are special, but yeah, I hope in some way that we can stimulate people to do that, but also other entrepreneurs, you know, to kind of take our business model and maybe take it to a next level somehow, or at some point we will, but yeah, I hope to inspire other people like that.
They also let me try out borrowing some clothes, which was a really cool experience. I ended up getting this big fluffy coat and this really cool jumpsuit, and those are the kind of pieces that I wouldn't really buy for myself, but they're really fun to wear, and I can definitely see a place like a clothing library being really useful for that, for special occasion pieces, maybe if you have a fancy event coming up, or for getting those fun pieces that you probably wouldn't wear a lot. I also got this wraparound top from the sustainable brand Kings of Indigo because I've been curious as to wearing tops like that, and I wanted to just try it out and see if I liked it. So again, that was like a really great thing to be able to do, to wear this top and see if that's something that I might be interested in buying or wearing more of that kind of style. Like she mentioned, I think it's wonderful to be able to have a basic wardrobe and then augment it with different pieces from the clothing library. The only issue I had with it was sizing, because they carry a lot of vintage pieces, they also carry samples, and a lot of the clothes are only available in one size, so it was difficult to find clothes that fit me. I tried on a lot of pieces, and the coat and jumpsuit that I ended up getting were a bit big for me, but I like things looser, so I was okay with that. But that definitely is, I guess, a problem. However, they said that they are looking into getting more full size ranges so that they have more options and sizes available for people. So I really enjoyed my experience at the Lena Library and learning more from them and seeing how it works. And I just love the concept of a clothing library, and I hope that things like this become more available around the world, because I think it's such a great way to have clothes, to be able to wear different clothes, to be able to change your wardrobe, but not be buying all of those clothes. So I would love to hear in the comments what you guys think of the idea of a clothing library. Thank you for watching, and thank you so much to those of you supporting me on Patreon, and I will see you in the next one.